Hey everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and today I have a process video for you that is for my December Daily 2021 album. I have so many ideas for my December Daily album this year. I haven't really been that motivated to get it done and get things done in advance, but I do have plans, and I do plan on making more process videos to kind of show you what I'm doing and maybe give you some inspiration for your December Daily album this year. So you saw a couple weeks ago, I did a process video for the first page of my December Daily. And that was, I did end up printing out a picture of an ornament from our Christmas tree. And so that is my, December 1st photo. What I wanted to do also is incorporate stuff that wasn't traditionally just photo-based. So I really wanted to do, I have this, and I reviewed it on the blog. It's called Simply Christmas, and it's sort of like a devotional journaling thing to kind of help you focus on what's important during the season and not feel like you have to have everything super perfect and do all the holiday things and blah, blah, blah. Just really like making the season less stressful, simpler and more enjoyable for you. So I wanted to do a little bit of journaling because the very first day in that book, it asks you, what are your goals for this holiday season? And so I wanted to put that down in my December Daily, do a little bit of journaling along with telling the story of our everyday things that we do this month. And then there was also a quote that someone, she was in my MOPS group, she sent out a Facebook post and had a nice little quote about, again, remembering what's important. And she said, remembering to be in the moment is more important than checking off a list of things to do. So I also wanted to throw that in there. So the paper that I'm using is from a Michaels Recollections paper pad, and I cut it down to 6x8 because I'm using a 6x8 binder album. I don't have the album yet, although I did ask for it on my Christmas wish list, so I think I'm getting it. So that'll be really nice because then I'll have all these pages ready to go. I can just pop them into the binder album and pretty much be done. So the little cut apart is from the Michaels paper pad. The Noel piece is a larger, I think it was 6x6 piece that I'm going to cut down because I'm finally going to use my my flaps, my snaps, my what are they? I can't even have the brand in front of me. Like the flaps that I've been talking about, like, oh, I bought them for my Project Life pages, and I'm gonna a fun way to add extra photos, and I haven't used them at all. Okay, so I'm going to use it on this layout, and then it's going to be like a hidden journaling type of thing. The only problem with doing layouts like this is that the flap is going to go on top of the page protector. And so anytime you are working with page protectors, like trying to take videos and photos, there's a glare, and it's real bad. So I apologize in advance for the poor photography toward the end, but hopefully the video gives you... hopefully the video isn't terrible all the way through. So you just need to cut that word down. It says Noel, and I thought it was a nice sort of like title flap. And it's going to go into a 4x6 little flappy thingy. I think they're called snaps. I wish that I could remember who makes these, but I think I got them from scrapbook.com actually. And the top part of it is adhesive. You can see there's like the white backing, but when you peel that up, it's clear, so you're not going to see specifically like where it's adhered, and then it flips up. So I am going to have to put something underneath that Noel, but now I have the flap down, and I just need to get another 4x6 piece that I cut out of actually some wrapping paper that was part of a Target ad, and I think Real Simple magazine a couple years ago. I still have it in my Christmas stash. So I'm going to use that as the background for the bottom of the 4x6 flap. And then I had this cut apart Christmas card that I can't remember the manufacturer, but it was a freebie with a scrapbook.com purchase a while ago. So I saved it. I'm using that cut apart on top of that, and I'm just going to pop that into the 4x6 sleeve. Now I do want it to be like a little jazzier. Like, I love the hidden journaling element. I think that's really fun and very surprising as you're going through the album. But I do feel like the embellisher in me is like, I need something more. So what I'm going to do, and you will see this, and I'll also tell you what you're not going to see. I'm going to take some actually packaging from Pretty Little Studio because I really love the backing on their packaging. I just think it looks so cool. So they have like one that's white with red polka dots. So I'm going to cut little paper strips there, and I'm going to do one at the bottom and kind of one at the top on the diagonal. I have a white star that was also part of the Pretty Little Studio Christmas collection last year. And then I still have some word phrase stickers from the Coco Vanilla Studio Christmas collection last year. So I'm going to incorporate all of those pieces together and kind of do like a little cluster. I was debating on where to put them, but I'm going to kind of have them like peeking out from behind the flap so that you can kind of see like, oh, there's something there. I should lift it up without me needing to like write on there, lift here, because that doesn't go well with, I don't think that's very special or whatever. You get the idea. So before I put those paper strips down, and I'm going to put those on top of the page protector, just, you know, because why not? I added a few red gemstones to the Peace and Joy cut apart at the top. It has a wreath going around the words with some red berries in there, so I just added a couple of the red gemstones because I thought that would be nice. And then something you're not going to see, because of course, I think of these things after I finish the process video, after I've taken the photos. I took some scrapbook.com pops of color in what I think, I'm reaching for it right now, in what I think is called just silver. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. And it was a freebie too, which is awesome. It's called, yes, Glitter Silver. So I took some of that. It works like Nuvo Drops if you don't know what the pops of color is. And I added a drop of that onto each snowflake on the Noel page. There are 7 of them. There's like a big one in the O. I didn't add any pops of color to that, but I did to the 7 small ones. So it just adds a little bit of extra dimension, a little bit of extra shine. It was really easy to do. Yeah, so you don't see that, but that's what I did. And you won't see it in the close-ups either because I didn't feel like going back and taking more pictures because, like I said, it's hard to take pictures of things when they're in page protectors. But you needed to see it in the page protector to get the whole effect, right? Okay. So I'm adding some little clusters to my paper strips there. One of them was another freebie from Scrap Accents. I had to fussy cut it out. A little car with a Christmas tree on top. And that's my second page in my December daily album. So click subscribe if you want to see the rest of my December daily process videos coming up. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!